South Korea's political crisis has taken a new turn. After days of standoff, authorities arrested suspended President Yoon Suk Yeol and questioning is underway. In a pre-recorded message, Yoon Suk Yeol said that the rule of law in South Korea has collapsed and that he is submitting to questioning to avert bloodshed.
Today, I witnessed them forcibly breaching a secured zone using firefighting equipment. To prevent any unfortunate incidents or bloodshed, I have decided to comply with the summons by the Corruption Investigation Office, despite their investigation being illegal. However, I am not acknowledging the CIO's investigation.
Yoon is the first sitting president in South Korean history to be arrested. He left his heavily fortified residence in central Seoul in a convoy to the offices of the Corruption Investigation Office, the CIO, after a joint team of investigators and police said they had executed the arrest warrant. Opposition Democratic Party said Yoon's arrest was the beginning of restoring order and democracy and rule of law in the country after weeks of political turmoil. Yoon's arrest followed hours-long standoff at the presidential compound gate as an unarmed team of investigators from the CIO and police officers were blocked by unidentified personnel. Clashes erupted between the two sides, resulting in injuries. Amid the chaos, emerged this footage that you see on your screens right now. It shows scores of personnel believed to be investigators climbing ladders into Yoon Suk Yeol's residential compound. They were also seen marching up the roads leading to Yoon Suk Yeol's hillside residence, holding up ladders after entering the compound from at least two different entrances. While suspended from his duties, Yoon Suk Yeol remains in office until South Korea's Constitutional Court upholds his impeachment. The Constitutional Court is to decide within 180 days whether to remove him from office or restore his presidential powers. The court's 8 judges will decide mainly 2 issues: whether Yoon Suk Yeol's martial law declaration was unconstitutional and whether it was illegal. And our correspondent Bill Gallow has sent us this report from Seoul.
Why Yoon Suk Yeol did this, it doesn't seem to have the national security justification that he cited in that original statement. I mean, as you recall, he suggested that there was some threat related to North Korea. That has not been revealed to be the case. Since then, Yoon has sort of taken another route. He's more said, well, yes, this was partly because I just wanted to send a message to my political opponents who were obstructing my governance. And in fact, he sort of says now that the reason why he didn't send so many troops for this martial law attempt was because it was mainly political signaling. He has sort of mentioned the possibility that the reason for his declaration of martial law was that he wanted to investigate whether or not there were instances of election fraud, especially in this April's legislative elections. To be clear, I haven't seen any evidence that suggests that there were enough irregularities or something like that to overturn the results of that election. However, some of his supporters say that perhaps this is why he did this martial law, so he could take steps necessary to investigate those sort of unsubstantiated claims.